Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet. I talked a little bit about the film War Dogs, and I misstated the film that I thought it was closest to, but a poor shadow of, which was Lord of War. One of the things that I found fascinating about War Dogs is I sat to watch it with my wife, and there is in fact a final scene in War Dogs, which having watched it twice previously, I never got to. The film has such a logical conclusion at the point where the two are arrested for their heinous crimes that I just felt this was the point where I'm going to turn the movie off and never actually watch the remaining scene, which was very, very strange to me, to come back to this film that I thought I knew the ending of and to see one final scene, which didn't really add anything to it, just made me feel that this really was a film that wasn't ideally suited me to start with, and by the time I saw it the third time, I was able to explain some of the plot twists and turns to my wife, sufficient to indicate that I had seen the movie enough. I feel slightly more sympathetic with the film, having seen it a third time, but still, I'd wait till it came out on a streaming service, then I'd watch it on the streaming service. It's not worth buying from iTunes, and if you saw it in the cinema, I feel really quite sorry for you. I think it's a genre that could be easily and interestingly exploited, and I think for every one of these schmuck guys, there's probably half a dozen folks with really fascinating stories in this kind of brokering space for the Department of Defense, buying bombs and tanks and bullets and arms and stuff for various foreign military, governments that the US seems to be propping up. It's a very curious and somewhat political acknowledgement, and I wonder if the new Trump era is something where this will change, or whether it'll just create a stronger, slightly more fascist narrative. Time will tell, but as a secondary review, War Dogs, not maybe as offensive as I thought of initially, still probably not worth watching if you pay money for it. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.